Hi, I'm Sandra.
And I'm May. Sri.
She's either Sri or May. You can pick one or the other. We've come back to teach you some more Indonesian for English speakers. And this is for people who are travelling to Indonesia. In our last video, we talked about the language forms you would use in the airport. Now we've assumed you've travelled to the train station and you want to navigate the train station. So here's some language that you can use. First of all, when you arrive at the train station, if you go by taxi, it'll drop you off fairly close to the station and the porters will meet you. Now, I highly recommend that you use the porters because they will help you print your ticket. They will take you up onto the correct platform. They will make sure you get in the right carriage and sit you in the correct seat. And in addition to that, they will carry your luggage for you. So I find them very good. You can give them either $3 or $5. That's between 30,000 and 50,000 rupees, depending on how much luggage that you've got. Now, if you've travelled to the station by bus, sometimes the bus pulls over in the car park and you have a little bit further walk to get to the station. Unfortunately, the last couple of times I've done this, the porters didn't meet the bus. I'm not sure why, because they were sitting around at the train station. But if the porters don't meet you at the bus, you probably need them to come and help you with your luggage. And this is what you need to do to get a porter. Ask someone,
Bisa tolong saya panggil porter untuk bawa barang saya? Bisa tolong saya panggil porter untuk bawa barang saya?
Okay, so now when you get the porter, you might want to ask them, or you need to tell them where you're going.
Saya mau ke Cirebon. Saya mau ke Cirebon.
So if you're going to another city, obviously you'll need to use the name of that city. But I live in Cirebon. So if you're coming to see me, you would say,
Saya mau ke Cirebon.
Now, if you've got a number, you've already booked your ticket, you've got to print it off in these little orange machines. And this is what you can say to the porter.
Harus cetak tiket dulu. Harus cetak tiket dulu.
That way he will know to go and print out your ticket for you. You can do it yourself if you want to work out how to use the machine, but why not use the porter? Now, oh yes, so now you're on the train and it's taken off, and after about half an hour, someone comes round with some food and drinks. It's about a 3-hour trip to Cirebon, and if you're going to another city, it might be substantially longer. So you might want something to eat. And when the food trolley comes around, this is what you can say.
Saya mau minum teh panas dan makan nasi goreng atau ayam goreng. Saya mau minum teh panas dan makan nasi goreng atau ayam goreng.
So, the food is quite safe to eat on the train. I've quite often ordered food. Probably like the ayam goreng the best, the fried chicken. But usually it's run out by the time it gets to me because I travel in the cheap wagons. Perhaps you'll get it quicker if you're in first class. But this is what you can say if you want something to eat, some hot tea and maybe something to eat.
Or if you want to drink some hot coffee, you can say kopi panas.
Do you want to say that again?
Kopi panas.
Saya mau minum kopi panas, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you arrive at the station, you might like to use a porter again to carry your things off the train. One of the reasons I use the porters is it does put food on the table for people in Indonesia, and it really doesn't cost a lot for us Westerners, maybe $3, $4 or $5. So it's a good way of providing a living for someone in Indonesia.
Bisa bantu bawa barang saya? Bisa bantu bawa barang saya?
Okay, now if you've got someone meeting you, they'll probably try and take you to a taxi. But if you've got someone meeting you at the station, this is what you can say.
Ada teman jemput saya. Ada teman jemput saya.
And if they want a taxi, what would they say?
Mau naik taksi?
Mau naik taxi. Okay, so if you don't have a friend, you can say
Mau naik taksi.
Okay, I hope you like our video on travelling in the trains, and look out for our next videos when we teach you how to speak some more Indonesian. Bye.
See you again. Don't forget to like
The like button
subscribe.
and subscribe.